Hey everybody, Ryan from Mullen Development here with the second installment of what I've been reading lately for June 2022. And I'm super excited about this one. This month I also read The First Cat in Space Ate Pizza, which is a comic book or graphic novel written and drawn by Mac Barnett and Sean Harris. And I have been a Sean Harris fan since probably 2006. When I first heard his band, The Matches. He's since then been in several other musical groups, Fortress Social Club, Saint Ranger, and he went on to do just some awesome illustrations. Recently won a Caldecott medal for his book, Have You Ever Seen a Flower? And is just somebody that I've always artistically really looked up to, whether that be in music, whether that be in like the music videos that they've made, the artistic projects he's worked on, from drawing this to other illustrations. Just a guy who seems to like ooze creativity and has one of the best artistic work ethics I think I've ever seen. So I was really excited to grab this one. I went ahead and ordered the signed first edition because I wanted to have this book on my shelf because I'd already looked through a lot of the stuff, because this was done during the pandemic as a like a cartoon on YouTube. They would use the drawings and do some silly voiceover work and put it out as like a regular cartoon on YouTube during the pandemic to help entertain kids that were stuck at home. And we all know how rough of a time that was. And this is like a really brilliant project because it's like multimedia in its inception, right? Coming from like a YouTube cartoon to an actual published physical book. But what's amazing is like if you look in on some of the pages, like if we take a look at, I remember 130 has one, there are these really neat moments where they will actually advertise a link at the bottom that corresponds to music that they wrote to accompany the book itself, right? And so on top of being really funny, like I laughed multiple times to this book, and just a really silly, fun adventure that's really well structured. There's actually like musical accompaniment. So you can go online, go to the site and play the music and sing along, and the songs are really fun and really silly. But there's just also like this beautiful, like let me try to find some of these really awesome spreads. Like when they go into the snow, we just see white and blue, right? But then you see when they go to like the Peninsula of Thunder, right, you see this change to be this very vibrant, colorful expanse of life and trees. And, you know, then when they go back to the moon, like you have this very kind of dark, cosmic view of everything. So I really enjoyed just the changing art. The pacing is really good. It is done in chapters. And so if you want to consume the book in one sitting, you certainly could. For me, I liked to break it up and really like extend the journey and enjoy it, to see all of the art on the pages and like really get the characters. This is book one. It says right here, book one, and the book does leave off letting you know that there is a sequel coming. I will definitely be getting that. I will probably do a pre-order like I did with this one, but really an awesome book. They give you the kind of synopsis here that there's a cat who got blasted into space and teamed up with a queen and a robot to save the moon from being eaten by rats. And I really loved every character in this book. I can't recommend it enough. If you have kids, wonderful read. And I like that it's in chapters so that if you want to read it at night before you go to bed, you can kind of have mini nights of enjoying that, or you can just read your favorite parts. If you're like me and just refuse to ever grow up, it's a wonderful read too. I love it. Reminded me a lot of like Flapjack, the Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. If you've ever seen that cartoon, it's like the GOAT cartoon in my opinion. Just an awesome book. So go check that out. I think it cost me, it was like 16 bucks is what it says here. Perfect price point for an amazing book that has a beautiful cover, beautiful art inside of it. I'm going to be putting this on a shelf right next to my desk, so that when I, want a little cheer up or a little inspiration, it'll be right there for me to grab. So awesome. First Cat in Space Ate Pizza. Really enjoyed this one. You all have a great day.